Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me on YouTube for an astrology plan with me. Today I'm going to be going over my astrology planner and then also diving into setting up my moon journal for the next week. So we'll start with my astrology planner. I have been feeling into how I'm going to be using this planner, and I'm going to try something new this week, which is actually kind of a return, bringing back. I used to journal in my planner in a really shorthand, like bullet point way. So I'm going to try that again. I felt like last week I could have used a little more structure. Today we have Saturn in Pisces, and the moon today is, I'm filming this on Sunday the 14th, so the moon is in Pisces also, kind of conjunct Saturn and also conjunct my moon. My natal moon is in Pisces. I've been thinking a lot lately about this Saturn transit, and I'll share more about that in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to start by setting up my week. I really could have used some structure, and I'm going to go back to an old favorite way of journaling that I used to do. Ooh, this pen is not having a great day. I used to do this a lot. It's a technique that I actually learned in fiction writing as a way to keep track of and kind of organize fictional scenes. But basically what it asks you to do is to break down and separate the actions from the emotions. And I took this into my journaling practice, and I've used it for years. I really love it. So up here, these are going to be the actions of my day. And I may not have space to write all, but I'm going to bullet point list the actions that kind of popped out in my day, maybe the actions that I was more active in taking. So since I am using this purely as an astrology planner, and I have another kind of scheduling planner that I use, I have the freedom to really use all the space. So these are the actions, and then these are going to be the emotions. I found this to be a really good way to get a handle on the relationship between astrology and kind of what's going on with me. And it's a nice way to clearly see, like, are my actions affecting my emotions, or are my actions actually pointing to maybe a specific outcome that I want? And my emotions maybe kind of like running on their own kind of separate cycle or separate train. This may be partly just having a natal moon in Pisces, but I do tend to feel like I have kind of like a emotional, intuitive, kind of spiritual current, and I think we all have this, but having a Pisces moon, I can live in that realm a little bit, and sometimes I notice even that kind of can bug some people around me. Luckily, happily, as I've gotten older, I just choose to have people around me who appreciate that about me. But I definitely can kind of see those traits in myself. So this is my setup for the week for my astrology. I'll just be journaling the actions and the emotions. Really this week, I mean, we have our moon shifting into Aries tomorrow, Monday. That is a U.S. federal holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. I know my kids are out of school. Post offices are closed. I don't know if that's going to affect anything you're doing. We have our Aries moon. We have our quarter moon on Wednesday the 17th. So we have our Aries moon in a 90-degree angle with our sun in Capricorn. And then on Thursday, Aries, the moon shifts into Taurus very early in the morning. And the moon is in Taurus through Saturday morning when it shifts into Gemini. And of course on Saturday, Aquarius season starts. Blah. I've been talking astrology all day, and now I bet you can tell. So Aquarius season on Saturday. I know there are many of us who are very much looking forward to the energy shift. I know for myself, the change of year can be a little bit of a transition to kind of like get comfortable in the new year. And having Capricorn season span the year shift, so Capricorn season from 2023 to 2024, whenever we get that Aquarius season starting, it really feels like the new year is like in full swing to me. So yeah, I would definitely say I am looking forward to that. I'll just highlight that to show. Yay! And then, of course, on Saturday, we also have the Sun conjunct Pluto in its annual conjunction with Pluto. And then Pluto shifts into Aquarius in the evening. So both the Sun and Pluto shift into Aquarius together. And that is just something to note if you are working with Pluto. I am really a little bit more focused on Saturn. And there is kind of like thinking for the year as a whole. I've been really contemplating, I think we're in a nice, unique place right now at the start of 2024. We know Saturn will be in Pisces for the entire year. And Saturn has been in Pisces for a large part of 2023. March 2023, Saturn moved into Pisces. So we have experienced this energy. We have enough to kind of go on that we can reflect on Saturn in Pisces, look at what area of your life that might affect what astrological house Pisces is for you. For me, that's my 5th house of playfulness, creativity, and children. I do note that because I do have 2 young children, and I've definitely been feeling the Saturn in Pisces in my 5th house, feeling some of those like a little bit of like pressures, growing experiences, a little bit of the feeling of like the tough coach that says like, you better get yourself together and you better work hard. So yeah, I've definitely been feeling the 5th house is normally a place that we would associate with just kind of lightheartedness and fun. And I will definitely say since Saturn has been in Pisces, I have had more of the heavy responsibility feeling of the 5th house. And just, you know, with that kind of partly of, you know, just being a parent, and partly of just kind of maybe some karmic stuff coming up of just feeling Saturn there. So this is how I have laid out. There's not a ton of extra transits that I feel like putting in the planner this week. And that's going to be that. So I'm going to seg into setting up my moon journal. I'm going to go with that. This is going to be in my common planner. And so I have been doing my moon journal in my daily section, my common planner, and I've just been setting it up with the daily stickers. And so for Monday, I like kind of stickering ahead a week so that when I open my journal, I can just start writing, and I know I have a page a day. I have, at this point in life, not been using more than a page a day. I made these stickers when I was actually doing a ton of writing, and sometimes I never knew how many pages I was going to want for a day. And so I made the stickers so I wouldn't actually need to limit myself to 1 page. But recently, that's actually been working well, and sometimes when I don't even write a page, I've just been enjoying decorating with some stickers, collage, washi tape. It's been kind of just like a fun outlet, especially with, as we were talking about, all that kind of little bit of a heavier feeling of responsibility in my playful areas of life with Saturn in the 5th. So giving myself a little bit of room to play despite all the responsibility has been really nice. And then I will, I'll just leave this and I'll set the rest up for next week. So that is that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will be back next Sunday with another plan with me. If you want to share how Saturn has been affecting you, or what house it's transiting through, feel free to drop in the comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see a certain direction with these plan with me's, let me know that too. I'm experimenting here, so trying out all the different things. All right, see you next week. Bye.